There's your bicky, man.
Keeps going, it's bicky.
That's rock and roll. Throwing bickies just before the start of the interview. Gee. Could you first of all introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello, I'm Chris Helme from the Sea Horses. Hello.
Barely alive.
Barely alive, yeah.
How's that?
Just got trashed last night. Got very, very drunk on the bus. And I'm trying to get better. So hence I'm having a cup of tea and a biscuit, or a bicky, or a cookie as you call it.
You think you'll succeed today?
I will if someone gets me some milk for me tea.
Oh, that's so British. Come on, man. Pull yourself together.
Well, you don't have milk in your tea?
You really want milk?
Milk's great, yeah. You can't have tea without milk.
Coffee milk's okay, free.
I wouldn't try. I wouldn't try.
No, it's alright. I'll try it without. It's alright. I'll be continental for a change.
And how does it feel?
Disgusting.
Thought so. Maybe it has to do with the fact that you guys played Germany yesterday.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it good?
It was an horrible building, but it was a good gig. Yeah, the crowd were great, and yeah, it was a good laugh. It was not one of our better ones. We've had better ones, but it was still a top gig. Yeah, we had a good laugh.
A lot of people, I guess, already know that you guys touring with Oasis now.
Yeah, it's a good laugh with Oasis. It's nice because, I mean, regardless of what press say about them and everything, they're all really nice people, and well, they are to us anyway. And it's just nice playing in front of like loads of people. I mean, we're playing to about maybe nearly 10,000 every night, which is, you know, compared to what we usually play to, it's quite a lot more. So, you know, it's good. And the crowd response is good as well. I'm surprised because, like, usually Oasis crowds are really hard to crack. You know, they're sort of just shouting Oasis all the way through your set, you know, but they've not done that once with us.
You guys are writing songs with them as well?
Well, no, not as an ongoing thing, but there's one song that John wrote with Liam called Love Me and Leave Me. I think Liam just helped out with the melody when he was drunk one night. But, you know, it enthused John to carry on with his song, so, you know, he's got this, I don't know, they're quite good friends of Liam and John, so it's, you know, it's a good song, that one, I like it.
You guys recorded the album in California, right?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, that's me, I don't know.
What's wrong with Britain?
What's wrong with Britain? Nothing. I don't know why we did it in America. I can't stand Los Angeles. I fucking hate it. Shit.
Why is that?
It's just, I don't know. I can't drive, and you need a car, and it's just, you know, miles away from anywhere. Everywhere's just like there's nowhere in walking distance at all, and the bars are shit, and everyone's just full of shit in Los Angeles, basically. You know, there's a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? If a whole town that's built on bullshit, like the movies and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Everyone's bullshitting the whole time. So I'd rather do it in England. I'd rather do it somewhere normal, like Bradford or somewhere.
So the next album will be recorded in a bus in Bradford.
Yeah, probably. No, we're going to do the next one in England somewhere, but we don't know where yet.
You guys are writing new material already?
Yeah.
The album's only a year old?
Yeah, we've... I've always been writing anyway since we finished the last one. I mean, the new single that we've got out at the moment, well, it's going to be out on December the 1st in England. It's called You Can Talk to Me, and that was written straight after we'd finished the recording in Los Angeles. It's really hard to speak with biscuits in your mouth.
That sounds good, though.
And that's the first song that me and John wrote together. And yeah, we've been writing sort of constantly since then, really. And John's got a few sort of ideas, and I've got loads of ideas and stuff. So it's if I stop writing, you just can't stop writing, because if you get a good idea for a song and that, and if you forget it, that's it. Because there's nothing more infuriating than just trying to think, I had this really good idea for a song, you know, and it could have been this, it could have been that, but I can't remember it now. So you have to always keep on top of it.
Did you ever hesitate to form a band with John Squire?
Yeah, I hesitated for about 3 seconds.
Because why?
Well, I don't know, you know, you got to be careful what you wish for, aren't you? And you might get it, and I did. And there's a lot of pressure. Well, there was a lot of pressure. I'm not really that bothered now. It just took me a while to deal with it all, really, at the start. But I remember he asked me if I wanted to join the band, and I was like, oh, I'll think about it, thought about it, alright, yeah, okay then. But I didn't really know what the expectation was, I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people will first thing people hear when they hear Seahorses, they think like, oh, isn't that the band with the guy who used to be in? And then they think like, oh, isn't that the band who's touring with?
Yeah.
Doesn't that bother you?
No, I'm not asked at all. I mean, the thing is, okay, we're touring with Oasis, and okay, John used to be in the Stone Roses, so it's better than busking. Do you know what I mean? Christ. No, fucking hell, I've got nothing to complain about at all. Life's sweet.
But you must have gotten a lot of hassle from the British press, right?
Yeah. Got loads of hassle from them, but I'm not really that bothered. He did me head in at first, but then I met a few journalists and I got to sort of know what they're all about. And it's not all journalists; it's just various ones that There's a few ones that are just that they're really bitter and twisted and not very happy with their lives and stuff. And they've got this job and basically they think it's clever to slate people all the time, and it's not. And after you meet a couple of them, it becomes easier because you know that they're dickheads and they're not. It's pointless wasting time worrying about it. So
you still do interviews with the dickheads. You still do interviews with the dickheads. You need them.
Current company accepted course. No, I don't know.
Thank you very much.
It's all right. No, I don't really. I don't know. I don't think I've done any interviews with any for ages really, because I've easily been really nasty to them that they never bother coming back.
Like what you do?
It's just not either say anything to them. I just can't. Just sort of, what do you think? What sort of question was that? You fucking dickhead, It's just 'cause sometimes I come out with some real shit, so how do you feel like being Ian Brown except you can sing? I mean, what sort of question is that?
That's really funny.
What did you say?
I said, what sort of a question is that? I didn't answer him because, of course, I thought Ian could sing, actually. I thought his albums were great. I've got no problem with him at all, but they try and dig up all this shit, and they try and make it out as if you've got this axe to grind with the ex-members of the Roses, and just because John fell out with them, and I didn't know him, so I haven't got an axe to grind at all. There you go. That's my answer on the Stone Roses. No more Roses questions, please. Thank you. Time out.
For everybody, right?
Yeah, it's the same with Stuart and everyone, John don't mind talking about it. It's a bit of his life in it, but it's not part of mine, so...